Okay, so I'm making this video for students and teachers alike. In this new age of digital learning and digital assessments, I'm looking for a way that students can upload their work, show me their work so that I can give them feedback on what they've been doing and help correct any mistakes on their part, but also so that I can award them partial credit for the work that they're doing that digital assessments don't often allow for us to do. So I'm going to use my MacBook to take a picture of my work, convert it as a PDF, and upload it. And I'm choosing a PDF because I can mark up a PDF easily, I can return a PDF easily, and I'm using my MacBook camera because it will take a picture that is a smaller file size. These new smartphone cameras, whether it's the Androids or the iPhones, they're taking pictures at such a high definition quality that my students are uploading 12, 15, 20 megabyte files, and that takes forever for them to upload. It takes forever for me to download. And to make this whole process go faster and easier, we want to shrink the file size, and then everything will upload, download quick as a snap. And that's what we want. If we can make this work efficiently and it doesn't become cumbersome, then everyone wins. So the application I'm going to use on my MacBook is Photo Booth. And from Photo Booth, now we see it's set up to take a picture of me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my work so that my eyes can see the screen. And I stay like this so that I can see that my work, even though you don't see my eyes, I still see the screen, and I can see that my work is on screen. And I can move my hands around to make sure I'm not covering my work. And then I take my mouse, I click on the camera, gives me 3-second countdown, I steady my paper, and there's my picture. Now that I have my picture, I can just drag it out of Photo Booth onto my desktop. I don't need Photo Booth anymore. And when I open up this photo, you can see that it's legible. So this is fine like this. If you want to accept students' work as a JPEG, that's fine. I want a PDF, and I want a PDF because then I'm going to be able to mark it up and send it back, especially if I'm using a tablet. Now, notice when I double-clicked on this picture, because I'm on a MacBook, when I double-clicked on this picture, it automatically opened up in preview. You see up here in the left-hand corner of my desktop, it says preview. So the only step now is to go to File, Export as PDF, change the name. I'm going to change it to problem number 1. Let's say there's problem 1 on my test. This is the work for it. Make sure that my location is set to desktop from the drop-down menu. It's already there. I hit save, and now it's a PDF file. So I'm going to close this. The screenshot or the photo booth photo is a JPEG. When I double-clicked it, it opened up in preview by default. And once I was in preview, I went to File, Save As, or Export as PDF, and then I renamed it to, say, problem number 1. So now this I can upload. And I'm going to right-click on this just to show you, Get Info. The size of this file is 143 kilobytes. That's a tiny file. 1 megabyte is 1,000 kilobytes. So when someone's uploading a 12 megabyte photo, that's 12,000 kilobytes. It takes a long time to upload. Now when you have 20, 30 students trying to do it at the same time, now you have 12,000 kilobytes times 25, you have a lot of data transfer, and it slows everything down. By doing this, much smaller data transfer frees up network broadband speed. Students are able to upload quickly and move on to the next problem. They're not waiting for the upload to complete. And teachers are able to download quickly and grade faster and not wait for each file to download. So I hope this is helpful both for students and teachers. And this is an easy way to get a snapshot of student work without it being complicated, without them taking it from their phone, having to transfer it to the computer, having to upload it to a Google Forms or some other assessment tool. Hopefully this speeds things up. Everything's in one place on your computer, and you take out that whole transferring back and forth.